Awesome. So today we're going to talk about PMS and how it relates to pussy power. Why?
Because Celeste is PMSing.
Totally PMSing. My brain is not working. I'm like grumbly and pissed off. And, and I think in our society, we have this feeling of like, this is something wrong with us that we're supposed to hide, that we're supposed to pretend doesn't happen. Mm-hmm. But I think it's part of our pussy power. Right?
If we listen.
And don't ignore it and don't beat ourselves up for the fact that we have emotions, because women have emotions, men have emotions, everyone has emotions. And I think, one of the lucky things for women in general is that we are less oppressed and repressed around our emotions than men. And we're going to talk to guys about how to get in touch with their emotions as well at some point. But the question is like, how do we embrace our full emotional self at all times?
Many times women feel very rageful in their PMS, or sad, or confused, or, like when I have my PMS, I feel like I have this like special sentence that says, I have no friends. That's for me the key that I probably have PMS. Because I say it usually to a friend while talking to her on the phone, I have no friends. It's horrible.
And I'm like, I hate everyone. Yes. And I love everyone, so like that's impossible.
Good in regular days, I love everyone. And PMSing is like everything goes through the window, and we kind of become a different part of ourselves that we don't know. And for us to embrace it can really help us see what is the knowledge that we get out of it and how we can reconnect with this part instead of trying to reject it, because it's showing up anyway.
And I think it is good to sort it out, right? Like it is a part of ourselves, because we do get it every month for whatever, 30 years. I don't know. And I think the sorting that we need to do is we need to say, okay, so whatever I'm feeling emotionally, it's exaggerated at this time of the month, but that doesn't mean it's not real, right? It might be leading us to some sort of sense of like, what is it that we really need and what needs to change in our lives? So I take it so seriously, but we also don't have to banish it.
Yes.
Right?
And it's okay if you sometimes of the month feel like, oh, I have no friends. Call your friends. Make sure you have them. Sometimes it's just a call for action to find that people love you and you need more love in your life and you need more reassurance, so you need more care.
And usually when I'm on my period or when I'm PMSing, like instead of saying like, I need more care, or I need someone to, hold me while I cry for seemingly no reason, we say like, you've done all these horrible things to me. How could you? And then like the people who we need the most are like pushed,
just like
they're terrified and they're
in the
away.
Corner of the house,
like
terrified.
Shaking and like maybe it'll be over soon. So we honor our period and we think, okay, how do I become most empowered in this time of the month also, as opposed to just sort of like letting it take over and getting upset with everyone else. We think, what am I probably going to need at this time? Not like, maybe it's never going to happen again this month. Of course. And I think it can be helpful to even just write a list down of you kind of knowing, what do you need when you're in that phase of your month? And who can you, because it takes a village to take care of any human being.
Totally.
Who can you call to in your village to help take care of you at that moment, whether you need cuddles or you need to be able to cry for no reason at all. And it's like, there's so much shame of like just crying for no reason. It's like maybe the reason that we cry at that time is because it's healthy to move emotions through our body and we need a time of release.
Yeah.
Instead of just walking around with it tight all the time. Because if we don't feel and move the emotions through our bodies, we disconnect from our pussy, and it can get in the way of our pussy power. And nothing must get in the way of our pussy power!
In the next video, we're going to talk to you how to stay connected with your pussy power before your period, while you're in PMS, or in different times of the month. And if you like what you see here, subscribe here.